Yeah. Don't worry, I'm back. And no, I'm not being fucking tacky at all. Cause honestly, I eat food. My baby drink milk. You feel me? So I'm not taking from my kid. But at the end of the day, I just lost my freaking money card. My money card got over $1,000 up there. Yeah, I'm bragging, bitch, cause I don't want nobody thinking that I'm motherfucking broke selling food stamps, ho. Shit, I'm not gonna fucking be broke for fucking the next 2 days knowing my dog need food. Shit, she not gonna eat no table food. I got plenty of food in my refrigerator, but my dog ain't gonna touch none of that, I promise you. None of that, hell no. Then when I start cooking on that stove, she really gonna think the food for her. Only thing I cook on the stove for my dog is carrots and spinach. That's her meal. That's what I cook for my dog. And that's just to make the food stretch. And that's just so my dog, the food could be more appealing to my puppy. Because for real, she just bougie. She just get on my nerves. Because sometimes when I just give her regular food, girl, I gotta hurry up and walk away. For real, I just put plain kibbles and bits in her plate and her choke bowl. Girl, I gotta hurry up and get the fuck out of there. Because that's what it got. As soon as that shit hit her food and she look in here, she look at me like, what the fuck is this? And then she won't even touch it. She'll be looking around. She'll be sniffing my hands, looking at my hands like, all right, Shirley, what else you got? What else you got? What else you got? Diva, when I be like, Diva, that's it, she'll like huff. It take her some time to get to that plate. But then she be like, yo, she's serious. I think she's serious. I think she's serious. Like, for real. Diva is funny for real. But, yeah, my dog got me out here tricking. She got me out here tricking for some kibbles and bits. She got me tricking for some Ukanuba. That's it, right? Diva gonna pay for that. Don't worry. She gonna pay for that. She keep it up if she want to. I'm gonna make her buy her own food, honey. She lucky she a baby. Nah, I don't get down like that. I tell Diva all the time, she not gonna be no baby mother. She don't even act like she not one of no fast ass dogs anyway, honestly. And I had some fast ass dogs, like, for real. Missy Muda was so bad. Like, niggas in the Ville used to call me and be like, Taj, where you at? And I'd be like, I'm at school. And he'd be like, oh, cause your dog out here. I'd be like, my dog? They be like, yeah, she going out Dixwell. I'd be like, oh man, no. They be like, she going out Bassett. Well, no, she going out Newhall. She going towards Bassett. She going towards the... I'll be like, yo, just leave her alone. Next thing you know, my cousin will call me and be like, Tosh, where you at? I'll be like, I'm at school. Why? Could you go get Muda? Where you at? Could you go get Muda? And she be like, Muda is at my door. And I'll be like, what you mean Muda is at your door? She be like, girl, Muda was, I heard barking and kicking at my door. And I'm looking like, okay, my dogs is here. Who the heck is that? My dog done shook the Ville boys, went all the way up, went all the way around the block. Like, Muda was just grown, man. Muda was just grown. My brother used to call me. He used to be like, yo, Muda all the way down here with these big ass dogs. She's so grown. Muda used to always, hi baby, how you doing? Muda used to always get chased all the way down the street. She was always like that, for real. Even when I used to walk her, man, big dogs used to run up on us. I'd be scared for my life, like, yo, somebody come get their dog. Whole time, Muda know this damn dog. She was flirting with this dog, and Muda just had some mess with her, man. And it make it so bad is Muda was a shih tzu. She ain't had no business around no Rottweilers, no business around no pit bulls. She just didn't, but that was just Muda life. She just loved her the big body. She just loved her the big body boys. You feel me? Muda was just like that. And she knew she was all that because she had the fluffy tail and she had the fluffy hair. And Muda just thought she was all that. Like, Muda was a trip. You think I got a problem with Diva? Only problem I got with Diva is Diva be Diva. And you feel me? Diva likes to get picked up like a baby. Diva likes to go on walks. Diva thinks she's one of the school kids. You feel me? Diva likes to get dressed. You feel me? Like, that's Diva. These are my kids, man. I can't do nothing with them. These my kids. Most of my animals was girls. Hi, baby, excuse me. Most of my animals was girls. I'm gonna say that my only animal Wasn't a girl, was my dog's Shadow. I mean, my cat, Shadow. Shadow, she was, Shadow was a boy, and she was a kitten. Shadow, Shadow, Shadow didn't want to wear his bow tie. Like, Shadow did not want to be hot. Shadow did not want to be a gentleman. He did not. And Shadow was spoiled. He wanted people to play with him all the time. He just had to be in the mix. Like, Shadow was just shadowing. But yeah, not for nothing. Yeah, so back to the conversation, honey. Yeah, I had to eat. Because they are a couple, it's always they gonna be a package deal when I ain't trying to take nothing from nobody. So I had to let my mother's sperm donor have it, and then I had to let his wife have it because, I always been salty about this goofy in the face ass bitch thinking that it was okay to follow her man to my mother's family reunion. First of all, my mother ain't seen that nigga in a month of Sundays. She ain't seen him since forever, honey. Like, when I say years, decades, centuries, okay? He ain't had no business at my mother's family reunion with his new wife. Like, you just want somebody to be jealous of you so bad. You just want somebody to focus on you so bad. So when I say I ate his ass up, I ate his ass up and I ate her ass up. And she like, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bitch, you ain't doing shit, and you better know better. You better know better. You better follow your man and block me every time you fucking see my face and every time you see my name, ho. Because one thing you ain't going to do is you ain't going to sit here and talk to me like you really about that life, bitch. Because I've been wanting to whoop your ass. That's what you need to know. And I would love to whoop somebody ass closest to him. Because maybe even though I have whooped somebody ass that's closest to him, it will be more effective if I whoop somebody ass close to him while he is home. You see, he always heard about me whooping ass. He never seen it in person. So maybe I need to let this nigga know how this shit go when you going against me. You feel me? Because that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Playtime is over. I don't understand it because... Yes, mama. How you doing, pretty lady? I like your hair.
Where you been? I haven't seen you.
Not today. I've been trying to get my hair done.
I haven't seen you in a while.
No, I haven't. No, I've been here.
Patient's last name is Reed, baby boy. I have not been in here for a visit. Thank you.
But I wasn't always coming early in the morning. Sometimes I would come at 12. Sometimes I would come at 4.
May 5th, and I didn't come back to the 21st, so I know I...
Where you was at? You was hanging out? I knew you was somewhere, honey. That sounded like you took a trip. It sounded like that phone was ringing and you wasn't picking up.
No, I took it off because I also house in Pepsi, so I took it off.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, all right, I'm going to my family member's house, but I mean, I get paid to do it.
Right.
So I left here on the 5th, and I didn't come back to the
21st. Nice glasses, mama. I'm always going to compliment you on your glasses. Hi. Have a nice day. You too. Yeah, man. They was asking for. You see how sweet I am? I am just sweet as a dove. It just don't make no sense. I am just so sweet. I am sweet. I am the sweetest girl in the world. That's why I don't understand why these motherfuckers be trying me. You know what I mean? But I understand because, you always gotta let a motherfucker know who you is. You feel me? It's always gonna be a motherfucker that try to step to you like you a little girl and shit. That's the whole thing. I don't give a fuck. My father is the reason why he's confused about my age. He's confused about who I am. He's confused about the family dynamics. He's confused about a lot of things, but it's because he spent that time away. If he didn't spend that so much time away, he would not be, confused about, it's like, he would not be confused. But the whole thing is, I'm never too old to be put in my place. That's how I feel. I don't care if I'm an adult. It's still going to be a point in my life. It's still going to be a day. It's going to still be an hour. It's still going to be a minute. It's still going to be a time in my life where you might have to check me, where you might have to put me in my place. Bring me back to realities. Humble me. You feel me? And just like I know that, that will be my life. Thank you, my love. I like your hair. Thank you. Nobody is exempt from that. You feel me? I'm not the only one. I see movement in my baby room. Blessing be up in here. I love my son. Hold on. We're gonna talk about this in a second. It's almost here, son. You hear my baby? Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Look at the baby. Tied down. Look at you, looking like a madman. Blessing. That's what you get. You always want to be tugging and pulling.
No, it's true.
It's true. He the one who want to be tugging and pulling. You got him tied down. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yes, you do.
Thank you. Look, Blessing not crying now. Blessing, why every time I come in here you tie down? You think that's cute or something? You think that's appropriate? You always tie down like a madman. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay, fat man. Hi, big man. Hi, kitty pie. Look at that sweaty body. Look at that sweaty baby. Look at my big man. I love him. Look at my baby. Hi, baby love. My baby love. My baby love. I need you. Oh, how I need your love. And all they do is treat me bad. But you won't make my heart or make me sad. Look at all this tape on my... Blessing. Blessing, can I show the people? Look at my baby. He's so sweaty. Look at this sweaty baby. You're so cute. Oh my God, my baby is so cute. Oh my goodness. Gashi. Gashi. Look at the big baby. Look at my baby. Look at him. Look at his face. Look at all this tape on his baby face. Blessing. Why you tape faced up like that? Why your face taped up like that? Can you tell the people? Can you tell the people why you got socks on your hands? You just a steering baby. Don't try to eat your mommy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Roscoe. Look at my baby. Blessing. You hear your mommy?
Hi, I'm Gloria. I'll be the nurse tonight.
Hi, Miss Gloria. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. You know, I always wanted to ask a question. Even though Blessing don't strike me as a kid that can't hear, how do we know if he can hear?
this is my first night with him, so I mean, I usually like if they hear your voice, they'll turn.
Blessing. Blessing.
I know he can track, so he sees you.
He sees me.
Yeah.
But how do I know if baby can hear?
I mean, they usually will just turn if they hear you, or they haven't told me if he had his hearing test done. Did you know by chance?
I don't know. Could we check?
I can try. Like I said, I'm not from this floor.
Right.
So I would have to ask one of the nurses.
Oh, you would
to
just
show
have to
me.
ask. You won't be able to go in the charts and
Yeah,
see.
I mean,
huh?
I could. I just need to ask where they can see that stuff.
That's a good question.
And if the doctors come around with him, then you can always ask them to, Mom. Because they should know
Can
too.
you hear, mommy?
I know he can see you.
I know he can see.
Yeah, he can track because he looks whenever we're in here. He's
Right.
just, like, watching.
Look, he's following you now.
Yeah, exactly. And then just make sure when you're not next to him, Mom, that the side.
Right. But I know I seen you coming, so that's why.
Just because, even though like we know like he probably.
Right, I get you though.
But
No, I definitely don't want my baby tumbling over. That's for sure. That's a long way down, baby. I don't know, man. We don't want to see how Humpty Dumpty played out. We don't want that. We don't want that in real life. We don't.
I'm gonna have his email. And then I'll come back. I'm gonna put the little blood pressure cuff on his leg, Mom.
Okay.
To start that.
Okay.
So he probably won't like it. I know most babies don't.
Look at all the thickness. Blessing got big, man.
Yeah, the nurse had him during the day. Was like, he's a big boy.
Big boy.
I'm like, oh, he is.
He is.
Look at
Blessing
these
is.
tiny ones.
Yes, no, Blessing bigness. He was tiny. That's a thing in the past. Say, Auntie, that's old news.
Just make sure he doesn't, because I heard he's notorious for trying to pull his stuff out.
Yeah. No, I know. Oh yeah, I'm very familiar with that, but he'll be a good boy until he gets.
Oh, it's okay. I know.
Until he gets to go to sleep. Once he start getting sleepy, then next thing you know.
Yeah, I heard he's very sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna put this on.
Once he gets sleepy, he start rubbing his eyes and doing all that sleepy man stuff.
I know you probably won't like this, but let's try to do your blood pressure while you're calm right now. Alright.
Blessy, you okay, big man?
Alright, I'm gonna go. I think he has some meds due 8, 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna go take that. Anything
Oh, you starting the blood pressure now? So you want me to write him down?
No, I mean, just as long as he's calm, yeah. It's going now, so it should. Once the numbers pop up here, then it should be done. I'll be back.
Let's see. Okay. You heard your mommy? Maybe you do hear me. He looked at me when I said that. Blessing. Blessing, can you hear mommy? That's okay if you can't hear. Honestly, I'm not against my baby not being able to hear. Because you know what? I remember it was this young girl that I used to live down the street from. And guess what? She could not hear. And I was jealous of her. And people thought that I was jealous of her because she was so pretty. But I was not jealous of her because of that. I was actually jealous of her as a little kid. I was a little kid. And I remember practicing jealousy towards her. And it was not because of what people thought. I practiced jealousy towards her because she could not hear. And I swear, I used to be like that. I remember my cousin used to always go to the hospital. I'd be like, Auntie, why Ronnie always get to take rides to the hospital? He always get to go to the hospital. And my auntie said, Tasha. She was so confused. She was like, Ronnie going to the hospital because he hurt. I was like, well, he always hurt. I was like, well, he always hurt. That's not fair. Your mommy was a weird one. Look at my baby, sweaty baby. That lady starts shivering. I give him kisses. That's okay?
Yeah. I just need them points. See if I can get a better one. That's not too bad.
That's not too bad? Okay. How you doing, Blessy? You about to go? Throw it. Oh. My baby, I love him. When he come home, I am gonna be like walking on sunshine. Walking on sunshine. When I say I ate Nate and his wife up, his new concubine. Look at my baby chin. It's so big. I want to bite it. But I can't bite his chin without him trying to lick me. That's gonna be like, oh, you ain't gonna be the only one now. Blessing. 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 I don't know. He's not reactive. Oh, baby. My baby is so cute. I love it. Father God, I thank you. I thank you. Mommy smell like stink. Mommy been upgrading her hair all day. And then I started using African people deodorant, trying to, see what it's about. But honey, it really ain't about nothing. You would think African people don't use deodorant, but if that's the type of deodorant they use, they probably shouldn't use deodorant. Just get it how you live, girl. Baby, I can't wait till they change the baby. Look at the baby. How you singing? You gotta see his smile. How you singing? That should be happy. 92 over 80. I wonder if that's good. I forgot all about you getting your blood pressure. I ain't keep it still. Let's see. I don't know. They went through a string of tests with Blessing. It was never a question about his hearing. They questioned a lot of things about him. They wanted to see if he was this, see if he was that. They just thought my baby had everything going on. They checked him for Down syndrome. They test baby for everything. Big booty, baby. They test this baby for everything. So I don't doubt that they test him for hearing. I just don't know how soon. Let's see what she's sending this money, honey. Hold up.